World Rivers, Part 23. Dams and hydroelectric plants change the flow and temperature of rivers. These changes to the ecosystem can harm fish and other wildlife that live in the river or near the river. And although hydroelectric power do not release greenhouse gases, rotting vegetation trapped in the dam's reservoirs can produce them. Decaying plant material emits carbon dioxide, a major greenhouse gas, and it is emitted into the atmosphere. Dams also have an effect on the people living near the rivers. For example, more than 1.3 million people had to move from their homes to make way for China's Three Gorges Dam and its reservoir. Human rights organizations claim that many of these people did not receive the compensation they were promised in return of being displaced. In addition, dams can affect fish population and the fertility of food plains. Let me correct myself, I beg your pardon, please. In addition, dams can affect fish populations and the fertility of flood plains. Fish may not be able to migrate and spawn. Farmers that depended on the fertile flooding may be cut off from the river by a dam. This can harm the livelihood of fishermen and farmers who live along the river, as well as the consumers who must pay higher prices for food. The dams with very large reservoirs may also trigger earthquakes. Earthquakes happen when two or more of the tectonic plates that make up the Earth's crust slide against each other. The weight of water in the reservoir can cause existing cracks or faults in these plates to slip and create an earthquake. River management. River management is the process of balancing the needs of many stakeholders or communities that depend on rivers. Rivers provide natural habitat for fish, birds, and other wildlife. They also provide recreation areas and sporting opportunities such as fishing and kayaking. Industries also depend on rivers. Rivers transport goods and people across the continents. They provide affordable power for millions of homes and businesses. Farmers and agribusinesses often rely on rivers for transportation. Rivers also supply water for irrigation. River managers must consider the needs of all the current and future stakeholders. The Amazon River used to flow in the opposite direction. Today, the river flows from the mountains of Peru in the west to the Atlantic Ocean in the east. But millions of years ago, it actually flowed from the east to west, emptying into the Pacific Ocean. The flow flipped when the Andes Mountains started growing at the end of Cretaceous period around 65 million years ago. Germ killing Ganges. Hindus have always believed that the water of Ganges River has purifying powers. Although millions of people bathe in the river regularly, it does not usually spread cholera, typhoid, or other waterborne diseases. Scientists have found that unique bacteria or bacteriophages, viruses that destroy bacteria, kill germs in the water of Ganges. In addition, the Ganges hold up to 25 times more dissolved oxygen than any other river in the world. The oxygen helps prevent putrefaction, rotting, or organic matters in the river. Scientists do not know why the river retains so much oxygen. Mythical rivers.